Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back. It's good to see you. There is a message coming through about the energy of waiting and how being in the energy of waiting just creates the experience of waiting. So you're actually pushing away what you want by waiting for it in a sense. So if that resonates with you, stick around. We're going to dive right into these pre-shuffled oracle cards and then we'll go into tarot and we'll see where it takes us. I do want to say really quickly before we start, you can probably hear the congestion in my voice. I've been sick for like 11 days. It just keeps dragging on and on and on. But I was really inspired to film today, so if I cough or sneeze or clear my throat throughout this reading, I do apologize in advance. Please bear with me, okay? I think I'm starting to feel better now, knock on wood. Okay, so the oracle cards that have come forward are time, air, guides, home, and at the bottom of the deck is karmic path. Okay. So there is a huge shift that is coming in, a huge shift that is about to happen, a shift in perspective. There's some kind of communication or idea, new information that will come in, and when it does, I'm hearing it'll put you in a flow state, and it will guide you to exactly where you're meant to go. It will guide you to exactly what you need, what you want, what you're meant to receive, where you're meant to go, whatever it is. This is really a sense of belonging, feeling more at home within yourself. And however that manifests externally for you, that's going to be different for each and every one of you, obviously. But this is, to me, this is a huge shift that is, I'm hearing, prepping to come in. It's prepping to come in right now. You cannot see all of the infinite puzzle pieces that are moving behind the scenes of your life that are leading up to this shift, this clearing. I'm hearing it's a clearing happening. Okay. So it will come when it's time. It will come when it's meant to. What do you do in the meantime? You wait. However, and this is the main message here, when you are waiting for a result or you are waiting for more information, more clarity, some kind of manifestation to come in, there's a very particular way that Spirit wants you to be waiting for it, okay? And that is not to project that it should arrive at a certain time, okay? So to be in the energy of waiting, the way we normally think about it, right? We think, okay, what I want should come to me by next Thursday, or it should be here by now, right? We have all these expectations and assumptions, projections about when certain things should happen and how and why. But we're only ever operating from our very, very limited ego-based perspective. There's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing wrong with that. We just have to understand, again, there's so much more happening behind the scenes that we cannot see. And so Spirit is saying, release your timeline. Release your timeline in order to merge with universal timeline. Okay. So to wait for what you want in a way that does not create resistance, you need to surrender. Surrender to the idea that what you want will come at a more perfect time than you alone could have ever orchestrated. Okay. So what do you do? What do you do in the meantime? Well, you don't put off happiness, right? You act as if. You act as if you already had what you wanted. Or you act as if you knew for a fact that what you wanted is coming. Either way, there's a deep level of surrender here that Spirit is asking you to fall into. Okay. So let's move into tarot now. What else do you want to say about this, Spirit? What do you want to say about this? Hopefully what I'm saying is making sense. I'm telling you, the brain fog that I have had has been the worst I've ever experienced in my life, so. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to say about this? The Hierophant. Yeah, there's that lightning strike. Yep, there's that Ace of Swords. Clarity coming in. It could be a message from Spirit. It could be literal information coming in from your spirit guides, from an ancestor, from source, whatever, right? Information coming in that will provide you with the key to your expansion. Yes, you're moving through, or you're about to move through an experience of contraction, but it is that contraction that is actually creating the necessary contrast for expansion. It's almost like an implosion, right? Like the contraction has to happen first, and then... And with Karmic Path at the bottom of the deck, this, talk about contraction, this is like feeling like, I'm just getting this feeling like, God, when is this going to happen for me? When is this going to happen for me? Why hasn't it happened yet? I thought I had already healed this. Why is this triggering me? Why is this coming up again? It's just old wounding coming up again. But within that, inherent in that, is an opportunity for you to reframe what is happening. Practice reframing what is happening so that you can use it to your advantage. That's what I'm hearing. And the second you do that, the second you shift from, God, why is this happening to me? Why hasn't this manifested yet? Where is it? Just as soon as you shift out of that into, I'm not waiting for anything anymore. I'm not going to wait for anything anymore. I'm going to be the person I want to be today. I'm going to act as if I already had what I wanted. I'm going to choose happiness now. I'm going to live my life to the fullest now, regardless of external circumstances, right? I'm going to make the best of what I have, etc. As soon as you make that shift, that mental shift, suddenly spirit, information, life, whatever, it's just, it comes in with that lightning strike, that key that will allow you to step into expansion. Okay. What else do you want to say about this, Spirit? This is the Wild Unknown Tarot, by the way. Judgment. Yeah. And as soon as you receive this new understanding, or this new information, communication, whatever it is, whether it's physical or spiritual or both, suddenly you can elevate out of that dark energy of contraction and confusion and heaviness, And you, yes, you choose to expand. You choose with your free will to expand. The only way you can ever learn how to choose expansion for yourself is if you are squarely faced with contraction, right? This is coming down to free will, choosing your own path with your free will. You're not, oh, hang on. I'm hearing you can choose to follow your highest path or not. But if you're going to, you need to step into the version of yourself who would follow their highest path first, right? It's all about act as if. Become the version of yourself you want to be now. Don't wait for the physical to change first, right? So that version of you who follows their calling, who's connected to spirit, who trusts in divine timing, that version of you who, 1111, I was going to say the version of you who gets what they want, who gets more than what they want because they have no expectations, right? That version of you, you have to choose to be that version of you now. This is about free will. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Tell me a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm hearing you've already stacked up so much. It's like you've already come so far. You've already come so far. Spirit wants you to take a moment to look at just how far you have already come and the platform you've created for yourself from which you can now launch into that higher calling, the next level, whatever it is for you, right? Oh, I love this. It's going to feel like life is handing you a new opportunity. It's going to feel like life is handing you a key, an answer, I don't know, an opportunity, right? Whatever it is. It's going to feel almost like the universe or life spirit is handing you your next level of expansion. It's handing you what you want, the clarity you seek. But in reality, it's really you handing it to yourself. Only you can line you up with this kind of shift. Only you can line you up with this kind of offer or potential for abundance. It's all you. Coming back to free will, it's literally all you. That saying is coming to me: when the student is ready, the teacher appears. It's that kind of energy. It's that kind of energy. So again, don't wait for spirit or life or somebody to bring you what you want as if you were like a victim, right? Do not wait. Elevate yourself today. Be who you want to be today. And suddenly it will seem like the universe is handing you all the things. But it's really just you lining yourself up with those things. It's all you. Okay. All right. Is there anything else that wants to come through here? Here, I can pull a couple more. We do also, obviously, I'm sure most of you know, we have the Lionsgate portal. I think it's Thursday, August 8th, is the 888 Lionsgate portal. And I do also believe something's going into retrograde. It might be Mercury's going into retrograde. So there's just a lot of powerful energy happening right now. And I did specifically ask when I pulled these cards, what message does the Lionsgate portal energy have for us, the collective? So this is kind of a channeled message from Lionsgate energy. And I think 888, the angel number 888, that's all about lining up with abundance, new opportunities for abundance. What else? What else? What else, Spirit? Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, yes. Yeah, she's taking her own potential and she's focused on it. She is focused on her own growth potential, her own potential for abundance and success. She's devoting herself to herself in a really grounded, practical way. Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit just wants you to understand that your life is in your own hands, basically. Your success is in your own hands. And it may feel a little bit counterintuitive to surrender your own expectations and surrender or release your own timeline and your idea of when something should happen. But that level of surrender it's a choice. And it is a choice that stems from power rather than fear, love rather than fear, connection rather than fear. And so you making that choice to surrender to divine timing, that is actually you capitalizing on your own potential for abundance. It seems counterintuitive, but it's 1717 on the timer. But it's really when you release that energy of waiting, you step into the energy of, I have everything I need right now. Whatever else is coming to me is just like the cherry on top. When you already have everything that you need, you're a match to everything. Right? Anything else? No. Okay, let's move into my journal prompt deck. I'm going to pull one journal prompt for us, and then we'll close this message out with another oracle card. Okay, what journal prompt wants to come forward for the collective at this time? Let's see. Right there. Nice. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. Okay, this is number 75. Describe your ideal day. What does this tell you about yourself? Describe your ideal day in vivid detail from start to finish. Who are you being in that ideal day scenario? Who are you and what are you doing? Write it all down. Lay it all out. And maybe most importantly, take note of how you would feel. How you would feel in that ideal day. Can you choose to elevate yourself and feel that way now? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Something to consider. Can you choose to feel happy now? Or at least a little bit happier? Can you choose to be more content, satisfied, at peace? What can you do to facilitate yourself feeling better now, feeling happier now? Again, getting out of this energy of like waiting, 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 twiddling your thumbs. I can't be happy until I have the thing. I can't be happy or at peace until I have this information, until this person comes in, until I make this move, until blah, 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 blah. No, no. All right, describe your ideal day and who you would be in it. What's stopping you from choosing that experience right now? You. Okay, let's wrap this up with a message from a compendium of witches oracle. Closing message for the collective, please, Spirit. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Number 9, the Guardian. Let's see what the guidebook says. Protection, leader, warden, sanctuary. The bellowing horn indicates an imminent attack. After gathering everyone around her and coordinating them resolutely, she mounts her horse and rides towards the battlefield. She knows her help and guidance will be needed. The Guardian represents the qualities of a good leader, whose role is not to safeguard the community. Whose role is to safeguard the community, care for the most vulnerable, and inspire strength and virtue in those around them. Okay, so this is about leadership, the energy of leadership. Well, you are the leader of your own life. Like I said, it's all about you. Your life is in your hands, right? So if you knew that your life was literally up to you, and not just what you do, but who you choose to be, then I think you'd stop waiting. You'd stop waiting for life to be different before you were happy or before you did what you wanted, right? You set the tone because you are the leader of your own life. You, your embodiment, your perspective, it all sets the tone for the experiences you're going to have. Your choices, your beingness paves the way for the experiences that come to you. So step into that role of leader. Lead yourself where you want to go. No more waiting. Okay. All right, everyone, I will leave this journal prompt in the description box along with several others. So those are there for you if you want to take your personal introspection a layer deeper. Thank you for bearing with me through my nasally congestion and the brain fog. Hopefully this was all coherent and helpful and made sense. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.